I need to enter in development or testing.
Hmm.
Considering the language. So language for selection of language, that whether I need to go for Java or Python or anyone else. So I went through some portals, some articles.
Hmm.
Or obviously there were opportunities also. So
Hmm.
I thought that Java will be the best option, and obviously I think it would be easy to learn also, because from a completely non-tech background, switching to it, obviously it was a bit of tricky part. So I decided for Java.
Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. We are back with another testimonial. Today we have Neelam with us. Neelam is an AccuJob alumni who recently got placed in GE Healthcare at a really good package. Neelam is someone who has done her MTech in the year 2022. Right after that, she joined AccuJob. We will get to know how she wanted to upskill herself in this field because she has done her BTech in food engineering. She's a postgraduate, and how she was able to crack this company. So do make sure that you watch this video till the end. But before moving forward, take a moment to subscribe our channel and press the bell icon so that you're always notified on all our upcoming videos. Now, without wasting any more time, let's jump into the session. Hi Neelam, thank you so much for taking out time to do this with us. Can you quickly introduce yourself for our viewers?
Okay, myself Neelam Dubey, and I'm born and brought up in Chinwada, Madhya Pradesh. So I completed my graduation completely different field. It was in agriculture engineering. Then I cracked GATE examination, got into MTech. So there I was placed in a few companies, but I was not happy because my family was not comfortable for me to work in a remote area. So I tried. I saw even different fields and how to switch, and even always I was a computer person more of. So I started searching where to start with and what to do. So I got to know about 2 to 3 platforms there that provide the courses and everything. So I got through the boot camp of AccuJobs because I found it more worth it than others. So I started with the boot camp, and it was almost of a week, and then we were held with our test and the interview process for the selection of pay after placement batch. So I was selected in pioneer batch of pay after placement. So I started my course in November 2022, and I completed my post graduation in the same year only. In August I completed, and I joined AccuJobs in November 2022. So that's what where my journey started.
Okay, cool. So Neelam, one question that I would like to ask, because you are someone who has done her engineering in food, right? And uske pehle bhi, I think your graduation was in agriculture, if I'm not wrong,
Yeah.
right? So, matlab, that was a completely different field, right? You were getting opportunities right after your MTech, but then it was in remote areas. Your parents were not approving of it. So that is why you wanted to make a career in tech. But that too, like there are a lot of things in tech you can make a career in. You can go to analytics role, or maybe development or any other consulting as well. So why you specifically chose coding? Can you tell us a little bit about that? Were you somehow already interested in that, or yeah, everything you just thought ki there are more opportunities there?
Actually, a long time back, maybe in school. Yeah, I was in school and I started. I have a big knowledge of C++, but it was
Okay.
obviously a school kind of knowledge. It was just I
Hmm.
explored that language. I know the syntax, just that. That's all. So
Hmm.
it was.
Hmm.
I was clear in my mind that I need to enter in development or testing,
Hmm.
considering the language. So language for selection of language, that whether I need to go for Java or Python or anyone else. So I went through some portals, some articles.
Hmm.
Obviously there were opportunities also. So
Hmm.
I thought that Java will be the best option, and obviously I think it would be easy to learn also, because from a completely non-tech background, switching to it, obviously it was a bit of tricky part. So I decided for Java.
Okay. Okay. So Neelam, in your tenure of more than a year being associated with AccuJob, you have studied a lot, and you have actually cracked a really good company at the end of it. So tell us a little bit about how the experience was with AccuJob. Like, what were the things you used to found difficult and now you are very good at it, and one thing that you worked on yourself a lot which actually led to you cracking this job.
Actually, I started with so much of passion, and in starting 4 5 months, I was so much dedicated and everything. After that, we were means it was DSA modules till four modules were DSA modules. Then it was the placement readiness module. So till there, I was very much passionate. I was full of enthusiasm, and everything was going smooth. I was regular to classes. Everything was smooth. I was completely practicing DSA because obviously DSA is the base kind of thing. So I need to be more focused, and obviously it was a bit difficult for me because thinking, even I was not a technical thinker kind of person. So
Hmm.
after digging into it, starting was obviously very easy. I was like, yeah, I can do it. And fourth, in when I gave first placement readiness mock, it was around 6th month when I
Okay.
already joined Archie Job. So there, I was sure that I will be getting the opportunities for the interviews and everything. So that time only I have completed DSA. So there was not particular field that I need to go for back end or front end. So I selected to go with back end, and we had two Spring modules. So I started with Spring only. After that,
Hmm.
after completion of Spring, it was almost 8 to 9 months. So then my energy was very low. At that time, I was not feeling confident about it because I was applying from LinkedIn, Naukri, everywhere. I was applying from it also. So I was not getting the opportunity. So I was bit low. Then I connected even to my batch manager regarding this because obviously that was the recession time, and I knew that it will take time. So they even guided me that you can, because obviously I have completed that placement mock, so I
Hmm.
need to upgrade my LinkedIn profile, Naukri profile, and they guided me everything with everything. Even they were supportive regarding it to keep me on track, because when you are low, so you don't feel like to do anything. So
Hmm.
there is obviously the criteria to renew the mock every 2 months, placement mock score.
Hmm.
So I think that was the best part of Hackathon because it helped me a lot. Because once you come in Spring or Spring Boot project track, so you are completely out of DSA at that time. You
Hmm.
are
Hmm.
completely to projects and all. So being in the pressure kind of thing, maybe we can say placement work. So we were more focused for DSA. Even I was especially, and the point. I was giving in every 2 months placement mocks. I was giving every 2 months. The last placement mock I got, it was 10 on 10. I got 10 on 10
Hmm.
score, and
Hmm.
that's where I was very confident about my DSA, because I was sure, because I have already given so much interviews. Even these interviews helped me with the regular interview or my job interview in which I got selected. The first round of the interview was so lenient for me, because every question they ask me, I know that they are going to ask me this. They are going to. I know the answer, and no, none of the one question also there was that I have not studied, because already I have given so many mocks. So it was my routine. It was in my routine. So I
Hmm.
think the most helped me. The thing that helped me was my mocks, because it's DSA or everything, because the first round of GE Healthcare was a test. It was a coding round.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
the questions which I got, it was completely related to my DSA marks that I have given. It may be DSA 1, 2, 3, or 4. And
Hmm.
a placement mock helped me with the first interview. It was literally, the first interview was so lenient. Mm, it was literally like not like an interview also, it was like a discussion, because I knew that everything, I knew every answer, I knew, and it was completely because of my mocks
Hmm.
that I got.
Understood. Great. That's a great insight that you have shared, Neelam. Thank you so much for sharing your journey with us. It was quite tough for you, but finally you were able to crack a really good company. So on that note, I would just like to ask you one more question, right? Because there are a lot of students who are like you, who are coming from a very different background, and they somehow did not like the job opportunities that were offered in their core field, right?
Yeah.
But they want to now make a career in coding, but a little bit hesitant because it is completely different from what they studied in college. So but they still want to make a career in tech, right? So what would you like to tell these students? What kind of advice would you give them so that they can also start with their coding journey and not be that hesitant about it?
I think just start with a blank canvas. It's like whatever you learn, just learn from mentors. Because even I was before I was thinking of studying from YouTube or everything, and other platforms that are free, of course, and obviously that, but they are not mentors. We can just, it's a one-way interaction. There is no interaction or conversation in Academics. What I find was helpful was the support team, because whenever I have even a small doubt, I can connect to them. So I think the persons or the students who are going, who want to attend or start their journey, they need to start with first of all a lot of patience, because cracking any job, because obviously the market is so down. So comparatively we will be getting less opportunities. But through Acadjobs, at least I got the chance for the interview. This was my first interview only from the Acadjobs. But already I have spent a lot of time in my skills. So I was lucky enough to crack in first go only. So
Hmm.
it was, I think, basically you need just two things, just the hard work and obviously the patience. Because whenever you want that you are giving up, you need to stop that. No, I won't. Because that phase everyone faces when you are searching for job. Even I had the same phase, and that phase I was not studying anything. It was around 15
Hmm.
20 days of phase, but that was the drawback. I think we shouldn't give up. Just having a patience will crack the interview.
Hmm. That's a great piece of advice, Neelam. Thank you so much again for taking out time to do this with us. I'm sure people listening to you will surely find it insightful. Thank you so much again, and we wish you all the best for your future. We'll see you soon. That is it for today's video, guys. I hope you all found it extremely insightful with Neelam. If you guys are also interested in making a career in coding, check out the link provided in the description box below. The link will take you to the landing page. We have all kinds of courses, be it data analytics or full stack web development. Whichever course interests you the most, you can register for that. All the courses have amazing instructors. And if you guys are new to the channel, then don't forget to subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that you're always notified on all our upcoming videos. Thank you so much for tuning in on this one. We will see you in the next one.